Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Hope you all are fine. Well, today we have SST class and we are going to talk about uh, ancient kingdom of Pakistan. Well, the name is Gandhara. Yes, my dear students, Gandhara, an ancient kingdom in Pakistan. Well, you know that every country has its main city. So Gandhara had also a main city and the name was Taxila. Yes, the name was Taxila. Taxila was the main city of Gandhara. You know guys, well there was a road. It was on an old road and that one road was called Silk Road. Why? Because silk traders from China used this road, so it was named the Silk Road. Got it? And many traders moved from this road and they trade silk mostly. So that's why the name was Silk Road. And my dear students, Peshawar, our city Peshawar, was also an important city of Gandhara. Yes, and you know very well there are many museums. Still, there are many museums in Peshawar have Gandhara's art available. Okay, well, there was a king in Peshawar when the Peshawar was the part of Gandhara. So there was also a king, and the king was Kanisha. Okay, the king's name was Kanishka. Okay, and Kanishka was the Kanishka was the king of Gandhara when Peshawar was the part of there. Okay, and the religion of that king was Buddhist. Buddhist was the religion of those people, the people of Gandhara. Okay, and mostly the ancient people had the religion, and the Gandhara people were Buddhist. Well, but Islam came much later. My dear students, as I have told you that Gandhara art was very famous and still it's very famous in all over the world. And you know why? Because it's look like a mixture of Indian and ancient Greek. Indian and ancient Greek is a mixture. Well, there's a name in your chapter Gandhara, Prince Siddhartha Gautama. Who was he? Well, he was a Buddhist. Okay, and I would like to show you his picture and I will tell you all the story about him. Well, open your page number 52 and I will show you the picture of Prince Siddhartha Gautama. And well, he was a person, and on your page number 52 there is a statue of Buddha from Gandhara. He was the person named Prince Siddhartha Gautama. Okay, my dear students, there is a story behind it. He was born in 25 years ago in Nepal. Well, when he grew up, he left his place and all his riches. He was very rich, but he left all the things and he lived like a poor man. Why? Because he saw who were poor, ill, hungry, and dying. For a long time, he sat under a tree in a quiet garden. He thought about why people suffer these things. Then he went out. Then he went out to teach people. He started to teach people that and give them idea that we have to stop being greedy. The people were very greedy in those era, and he started to stop them being a greedy. There would be no more suffering. Well, there were many people who listened him, and he taught those people, and those people who listened him called Buddha. Yes, he was Buddhist, but there were many people who followed him, who followed Prince Siddhartha Gautam's teaching. So those person are called Buddha. Okay. And you know what does it mean? Buddha mean enlightened. Means enlightened, which means knowing all. He enlightened the people about good things, and he taught them that we should not be greedy. He stopped being him greedy. Okay? Well, and those people who listened him called Buddha, and those were the first Buddhists. Got it? Well, let's come to our skills book work. My dear students, we have skills book work on page number 32. Let's start to do that. Well, I want everybody to open your page number 32 and hold your pencil. We have to complete this exercise through some pictures. Look at there. What they are talking about. Well, you have to label the pool and Monang's room. Well, that was the pool. How we have to label? That was the pool and monk's room. There is a place, this is called monastery, and monastery is a place where monks live. Okay, monks was religious person who have suffered his all life for their religion. Okay, these people are called monks, and that was the room where they live. Monks live. That these are rooms. Okay, you have to label like that, pool and room. In the next picture, what you have to do? Label the window and a hole for a lamp. That was a hole. You have to write with me, hole, and that was the window. Okay, they are asking about some question. Okay, number one, I think the room is small because the room was very small because they were no allowed to live in a room more than one person. Okay, so the room was very congested, and they were no allowed to live more than one, so it was just for one person. Every room was for only one person, so that's why it was very small. Well, number two, I think the window is wide inside and narrow outside. The window was very different, that it was wide inside but that was very narrow inside. It keeps the wild animal out. Number three, I guess that the monk kept these things in his room. Something to light the room. They kept something in their room to light their room because there were no electricity on those eras. Well, we have another page, page number 33. In that one page, they have been given some pictures. Four pictures are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. My dear student, they had also currency, but they had also, they were only coin there. No rupees, but only no money was in note, but they used only coin. Okay. The picture number one is what we have to do. Picture number 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have to write about them. What I can see, what you can see in picture number 1, and what it was for. That why did they use it? And number 3, what it tells us about the people of ancient Gandhara. Let's start to solve it. Picture number 1. Picture number 1 is like a coin with picture and writing. There are some words, and there is a picture also. Okay. Why did they use it? To use as money. They use this thing as money. Well, what it tells us about the people of ancient Gandhara, they could make coin and they use money. Okay. Well, picture number 2 is here, and this is a metal object like a key. Locking, they use it for locking doors or drawers. We have also nowadays keys. We use keys for locking the door and many things. Okay. Well, they could shape metal and they had locks on their doors. Well, picture number 3. Picture number 3 is here. And what I can see? Well, I can see it is a port with a flat base. It is a port, but it has a flat base. You can see here. Well, for storing or saving like water. The ancient people were use these port for storing or saving like water. They use for water. You can see here. Okay. Well, they had potters who could use a wheel for shaping port. How did they shape it? They shape it through a wheel. Okay. Well, number 4, you can see a long port with a rounded base. Its base is rounded, but its base is flat. Why? A long port with a rounded base. Storing liquid like water and oil. My dear student, that was not enough to store water, but they use that to store other liquid things. Not only water, that they used that one port only for water, but that was for oil and other liquid things. Okay, they knew how to work with clay. Well, I think that they worked with clay, and they had a good craft, as I have told you. So they used both ports for different liquid things. That was only for water, but that is for only oil and many liquid things. Okay, hope you have got about. We have only two, page number 32 and page number 33 for skills book work. Well, on our page number 54 textbook. This is your page number 54, your textbook. Okay, this is your textbook, reading book, and page number 54. We have some puzzle and you have to solve it. Through these lines, they have given some hints and you have to fill them. What are they talking about? Number 1, a building to show things from history. What is the name of that one building which shows the history? Of course, it's museum. So you have to write the spelling of museum here, as I have written. M-U-S-E-U-M. Okay? Well, number 2, the main city of Gandhara. My dear students, I have told you the main city of Gandhara was Taxila. Yes, so we will write here Taxila. Okay? Well, a building where monks live. When we were talking about and you were learning about skills book work, so that time I told you about monks live in a building called monastery. The word is monastery, M-O-N-A-S-T-E-R-Y. Okay? Well, a word that means from Greece, that is Greek. King Kanishka's capital city, as I have told you that King Kanishka was king of ancient king, and he was in Peshawar. Okay, when he was in Peshawar, so he was the king of that one city, Peshawar, P-E-S-H-A-W-A-R. Okay, well, I have told you about they all were Buddhist, and their religion, they were Buddha. They were called Buddha. So they have also a particular place to stay. Well, all the Buddhists live in a building, and that one building is called stupa. Okay, the word is S-T-U-P-A, stupa. You have to solve it through reading these lines. They have been giving you 6 lines, and these are all hints to solve them, to solve this puzzle. Okay, well, my dear students, we have also copy work. We have completed, and I have make you understand your skills book work, your textbook work, and we have also copy work. You have to complete it through the portal. It is available. Okay. Hope you have got about the ancient city of and the ancient kingdom of Gandhara. Again, I am telling you, Gandhara was the kingdom of Pakistan. Okay. Hope you have got about and you have enjoyed the class. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.